Greetings everyone and welcome to my 100% playthrough of the 10x10 project on Ultraviolence. This is map 4. Hey! This is library! So, with a map name like hey, this is library, what kind of textures can you possibly expect? Well, bookcase texture is an obvious choice, and I suppose libraries are made out of wood, well, in hell at least. And there's green slime, which is very unusual, so let's see what Lunch did with these 10 textures and 10 flats. Here's the first fight, 2 archfiles, and all you get is a shotgun, also supercharge and green armor, which I will not grab until I'm done with the fight, in case I get zapped. So if I get zapped, I can recover to full health. I may get zapped, yeah, see, that's okay. I'll get a berserk, then grab the supercharge and armor, and pretend I didn't get zapped at all, so that is fight number 1. And then there's a switch over here. Reveals the Wolfenstein guy. And like I said, a berserk, supercharge, and armor. See? Nothing happened. I didn't get zapped. I did not have a skill issue. Okay, I'm gonna press only that switch. I'm just gonna run past the Revenants, grab the SSG, then I return back over here, and this way I can deal with all the enemies using the SSG. Not sure if I forgot a... yeah, I forgot a box of shells, but that's okay. There aren't that many active enemies at the moment. Okay, let's kill some more. Zombie man, some imps, and then there's a backpack. I'm just gonna grab some ammo, megasphere I'll save for later, obviously. Alright, and we got a rocket launcher, and we got some enemies here. I'm gonna kill the Revenants first, because they are very large targets, and it's just gonna end up blocking me. Then kill the Hell Knights. And yeah, as you can see, also Revenants get released. But they cannot really reach you, unless they do some weird AI pathing. But even that I don't think is possible. Alright. Still hear Revenants. They are... ooh, bit too close, mister. 3 Revenants too. Or, well, 2 now. But yeah. It's a library with green slime, which I find a very interesting combination. I guess it works well with like the greener flats and like these... what are these? Paintings? I mean, they're also kind of green. It's an interesting choice. And also like these panels are also green. Okay, for some reason this is a secret. I do not know why. But it's some ammo. And a backpack, which you can get for free by jumping down there, so I'm not sure why there's another backpack, but doesn't matter. Still do not need the megasphere. Let's go press the switch to lower the yellow key. Where was it again? Here. Yellow key. Then press this. And now we can leave. And with the rocket launcher, we can have some fun. Boom, 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 boom. Delicious. Who's hungry? Got enough tomato paste for everyone. Okay. Moving on to this fight. There's another secret here. Let me think, where was it again? I haven't played this in a while. Let me think. There's a switch... ah, here, yeah. For the supercharge, which I do not need at the moment. But yeah, let's just try to kill everything as quickly as possible, otherwise you get swarmed. Thank you, Spectre, for absorbing the blast. Yeah, in this room, just kill everything as quickly as you can with rockets. And then you'll be fine. And I lower the Supercharge to give you a bit of space if you need to escape. I mean, you end up grabbing the Supercharge if not needed, but who cares? It's also the final secret. Okay. So now we have a blue key. And then there's this fight. Nothing really happens here, I think. I think this map, the beginning, the two archfiles are probably the trickiest fights, if you want to shotgun them. And I suppose the final fight can also get pretty nasty, you'll see. So you get a plasma, another megasphere that I do not need. And I think I rocket the Revenants. And then switch to plasma. Ow. That's fine, I'll get a megasphere very soon. So yeah, kill the Revenants, plasma the Hell Knights, and you've won. There's a lot of space in this room, but not that many enemies. I suppose if the Revenants get out and start roaming freely, and more spread out, it's trickier. But if you kill the Revenants as quickly as you can, this fight is a nothing burger. Blow up some imps. There's still some caged Revenants, I believe. Oh no, these are not caged, but they are stationary. And the Hell Knights I shall blow up. And there we go. Like I said, this fight is nothing bad. Let's see if I can grab some ammo somewhere. I press that switch. Don't think there's any ammo except for chain gun, which I will not use. And yeah, that megasphere I also do not need. I suppose we're done. So now for the final fight, which I do think is pretty difficult, relatively speaking. Probably the hardest fight in 10x10 so far. It's very overwhelming. Well, I have a spare megasphere, so it's okay. Let's make sure we have enough rockets for this. We need to be kind of aggressive. Did I miss any other rockets? No. Okay. So let's press the switch. And there's gonna be a lot of Hell Nobles, Revenants, and also Pinkies at some points that are gonna ruin your rockets, trying to hit the targets. And imps. Yeah, so here are the Pinkies, that one got a bit too close. And you just need to keep firing rockets. Make sure there's always space for you to move around. So, like right now, I need to just get past them. Go over here, then go a bit over here. Maybe I should get past these Hell Knights too. Probably. Oh, no, I was too late. And yeah, you can use the plasma as a panic weapon. Although when you're surrounded by Hell Knights, the plasma will not do much. But Pinkies and Imps, you can easily fry with the plasma rifle. But see, I got overwhelmed because I waited a bit too long. I should have just ran past the Hell Knight as soon as he died. But yeah, this is not the hard part. When you're done with this fight, it's gonna be, I think, either 6 or 8 archfiles that you unleash from the exit room. And they're gonna have a good time resurrecting all the corpses. Okay, so let's make sure we grab this, or... Oh, that's a very slow teleporter. Actually, that was a bad idea, because I need to grab the rockets here. Don't bother with these barons, by the way. These barons will get crushed. So yeah, 80 rockets to deal with all the archfiles, and also all the resurrected enemies. So this is, I think, the hardest fight of 10x10 so far. Okay, so trying to think what I normally did. It's been a while. I think I tried to hide here briefly, or maybe here's better, because then I can at least go further. But yeah, I press the switch, run backwards, shoot the archviles, hide, and then lure them over here, maybe? Yeah, because it's a bit of a choke point. Oh, actually, that's a really good spot. That's a really good spot, except for all the corpses being resurrected, but... Ah, that's actually really good. I like to improvise. Alright, Archie, you're dead. Okay, that was actually really, really good. Man. No single point of damage taken. Okay. That really worked out. So usually I went here, and then had to wait for the archvile to stop trying to zap me. And then they would just go wild with all these corpses. And then you have to like leave, and then they tend to go more to the central area rather than like this choke point here. So yeah, actually a nice improvised strategy. Okay. And that is map 4. So yeah, yeah, I did say this is probably the hardest map so far, but I am not sure about that with that newfound strategy. But it is one of the coolest maps so far, definitely. I really like the theme of... It's a library, but why is there green slime? That is so... it's abstract. I love abstract maps. And yeah, some really solid fights. The beginning is surprisingly... it's only 2 archviles and you with a shotgun. But the way the pillars are placed means you can always dodge the archviles zapping you if your reflexes are like top notch. And yeah, it's very well made, good music too, awesome atmosphere, and again, the texture usage is very impressive. It's not necessarily a restriction, I think. I mean, 10 textures is a lot, and especially if you also add the 10 flats. And then the universal textures too. But I think that's not really the point of this WAD. I think Lunch said in one of the comments that it's like more focusing on the aesthetics rather than a restriction. So yeah, my point is, whatever the case, it's really well made. And yeah, 10 by 10 is freaking awesome. Alright, so map 5 is next, which is also fairly tricky. Well, any map after map 3, or any map after map 2, I can consider it to be tricky. There's lots of clever fights coming up. Alright, so, see you next time, have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.